Today I'll be answering this question of, can doing what they want help them or make them stop being abusive? This is a very, very interesting question. Let's take an example of an abusive household. Let's say your dad is abusive, calling you names, because I've heard this from someone close to me, calling you names, telling you that you can do this, being emotionally abusive, verbally abusive, and then they want you to do this, do that. So you may really feel that, what if I just keep doing what they say? Will they stop being abusive? Actually, you may really think that they will stop being abusive because you're like, let's say they want you to do ABCD around the house, and then you do it. Or do some errands for them which you don't really want to do, and then you do it. Actually, what you realize is they will not stop being abusive if you keep doing what they do. This is because something about some subtle abusive behaviors is, the more someone does them, the more it encourages them to keep going. It's like the more someone crosses your boundaries and then you allow them because you feel that maybe that's the best option, the more those people will keep coming and coming and coming and coming. So it may start with small verbal abuse, like them calling you names, but it will reach a point now it gets to physical abuse. And once it gets to physical abuse, and then you are also used to the physical abuse, they'll keep doing it and doing it because you're not pushing back. So doing what they do is not making things or making them less abusive. It's making them more and more abusive because it's like you're allowing them to keep going. So they get satisfaction in abusing you, or in controlling you, or in overly controlling you. So because they get satisfaction in that, it's pleasurable to them, in quotes. So the more they do it, the more they'll want to seek the pleasure of control. The more they'll want to keep going and going. Because I've dealt with a client in the past where, like, they were telling me that they allowed the mom to call her names and all those things. But it got to the point where now the mom became physically abusive, but she could not do a thing about it. And then after becoming physically abusive to her, the mom now resorted to even starting to control her child. That's what happened. They control you, and then when they feel now they have full control of you, they start controlling your friends, your children, your partner, and all those people, because you allowed them from the beginning. So no amount of allowing or impressing an abusive person will make them stop their manipulative behavior, because they seek pleasure from this thing. They'll keep going and going. It's just the same thing as addiction. Like, they are addicted to manipulating others, so they'll keep going and going. So instead, the best thing to do is, in the early stages, is to push them back. When you push them back, it will mean that to them, they'll feel that actually this person is not someone to be messed with, or this person is not someone who will let down, or who will lower their boundaries for them to be manipulated. So in a way, at times we may be enabling others to exploit us when we don't really understand what's within what our boundaries are, or how others are supposed to treat us. But when you understand your boundaries, sometimes initially actually it may push those manipulative people away, because they know that you are not the kind of person to be messed up with. That's the beauty of understanding the boundaries. But sometimes it may not work, because some people may be so into controlling you to the point where if you set those boundaries, they may keep pushing and pushing, or they may also end up becoming harmful to you. So always be monitoring those situations. But as always, never let another person control you just because you want to impress them, or you want to stop them to stop controlling you. They'll still be controlling you. So always prioritize your own safety, and impressing them or doing things they want will not make them stop. In fact, it's making things harder for you. Until next time, guys, have a wonderful day.